Good morning. I'm meteorologist Callie Zanandrie. Well, it is a first alert weather day today. We are expecting widespread gusty wind for your Monday. Take a look at that anemometer on our rooftop, just spinning around there with the gusty wind we're seeing, and also the flags whipping around in downtown Denver on this Monday morning. We are going to see very breezy conditions throughout the day. On this Monday, we are seeing some of the strongest wind gusts down through the south, through Littleton, Roxborough Park this morning, Lakewood, and through the foothills of Golden and Boulder. We'll continue to see this wind ramp up through the day, and that's prompted a high wind warning through Tuesday morning, where we could see gusts up to 75 miles per hour along the foothills of Boulder, Larimer, and Jefferson counties. Also up along I-70 into the high country, where we're expecting some very breezy conditions. Now, this high wind warning does extend through Wyoming and all the way south through Raton Pass, where we could see wind gusts up to 65 miles per hour. This has also prompted a red flag warning for today. That perfect recipe: high winds, warm weather, as well as dry conditions make for high fire danger. So we want to be especially cautious down in the eastern plains, where we could see wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour. On the first alert satellite and radar, we're seeing sunshine early. We'll see clouds move into the front range later. Not out of the question, we could see a passing sprinkle this morning. Most of us staying dry, though. We are seeing a bit of snow out to the west, especially up in the high country. Now, all of this wind is because of a storm system to our north. This storm never really moves across Colorado, but the cold front ahead of this system does. So we won't see much in the way of moisture here in the front range, but we will see snow in the high country. And because of the cold front, we will see cooler temperatures as well as that wind throughout the day today. You can see all of that moisture to our north. Unfortunately, we won't see that here in the front range. Winter weather advisory through 6 p.m. tonight. This does include Steamboat as well as the flat tops, where we could pick up more than a foot of snow. Now, it's not so much the snow that's the problem, it's the wind with this snow, with wind gusts topping out 50, 60 mile an hour range. We could see blowing and drifting snow, making for some very difficult travel, not only through Rabbit Ears Pass, Muddy Pass, but along the I-70 corridor today. On the futurecast, you'll see that snow off and on in the high country through today and wrapping up tonight. Here in the front range, we'll see clouds build in, but we should stay dry. Temperatures only in the upper 50s, low 60s for your Monday, so definitely a cooler day compared to yesterday when we topped out into the mid to upper 70s. We'll still see some 70s down in southeast Colorado today. La Junta, Lamar, and Springfield all in the 70s. Up in the mountains, 41 in Breck, 46 in Estes Park, and 41 in Steamboat, with 62 in Grand Junction and 59 in Cortez. On the Super 7-day forecast, tomorrow we're expecting the wind to continue, just not quite as breezy. We'll still be in the low 60s. That unsettled weather pattern continues through the end of the week. By the weekend, high pressure builds back in, warming things up by Sunday into the low 70s just in time for Mother's Day, and the 70s continue through next week.